Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Man, a lot of people are fed up with video games. Man, they're fed up with all the up and down, all of these console wars, all of this over hyped product, man, that when you get it, it don't match the hype. The games that come with it sometimes, or the games they have for it, you just sitting here like, damn, whatever happened to the good old days of, first party games and, just having, just fun. It's just too much now. It's like a hassle to even play. Like I told you before in the other video, you gotta wait damn near 20 to 30 minutes, depending on your damn internet, to download these big ass, games to your console, man. And you just sitting here and you got the disc to go in. And you like, what is going on? Dude, it's like, damn, do I got to do all this? Whatever happened to just putting the game in and playing? What happened to all that? No, but you got all these in-app purchases, that makes the game extra fun. They selling you incomplete games and have you completing the game as you go by paying for it. So you paying for this game over and over again. Dude, I don't want to do that. I don't want to experience that. This is why I still play old retro games, because they bring me joy. And now people are doing Raspberry Pis. They're doing emulation, because I had a lot of emulation back in the day with some of these damn consoles and these games, man, because shit, you couldn't get them otherwise. Man, you couldn't get Snow Brothers any damn where else for the NES. So shit, I got it on another console. Like one of those big multi-consoles where you just play all the games on, man, you get tired after a while. You try, your damnedest to see what is really going on, and after a while, you get fed up. It ain't nothing wrong with being fed up. It ain't nothing wrong with being pissed off because you paid damn near $1,000 for one damn game. And this game is to complete your system, man. To complete your collection, man. You like, man, look, this is what people go wrong at. They trying to buy all these big ass games, all the rare games for no damn apparent reason. You need to find out if this game is any good before you spend all that money. Like I said, build your collection on shit you like, not shit you don't like. Like I said, video games is a cutthroat industry any damn way, man. If you a reseller or somebody that just want to do this on the side, sell some games, man, you got to be up early in the damn morning. You out there fighting over Facebook Marketplace deals. You over there running to the damn yard sales to get the damn console and the games, man. You know what? It make you throw your damn hands up. You see so many resellers quitting selling retro games and video games in general because it's too much. You got too much competition. And there's not enough of games to go around. How many of y'all could sell? It's just like somebody selling dope, and like on every corner, somebody selling dope. You got 50 damn dope dealers and 5 people to actually use. Who the hell all y'all selling to? And this is what I think about resellers when it comes to video games. Who are all y'all selling to? It's only so many people here to buy the games, and so many people right now are fed up to the point where they just like, shit, I'm quitting. I don't even play the games I got. And it's not because I don't want to. I don't play them because I don't have the time half of the time. From time to time, I move around. I play a game here. I touch one of the toys or do something, move it around or something. I read a book. Try on a pair of shoes. I'm trying to do some of everything. But, it's only so much time in a day. And like I said, with collecting games, is it over? No, it will find a way to evolve and adapt to, like the new situation that we're about to go through. It'll find a way to survive. It's held on to by the people who buy it. Once the people who truly buy these games start buying them, that's when it's over. I talked about, Target, Walmart, Best Buy, how all of those media sections shrank down to nothing. I remember, one year we were out there looking for steel books for Blu-rays and all of that stuff, around Black Friday and stuff like that. We were looking for certain games on Black Friday. Now you're looking at it, man, shit, you ain't gonna find them in none of these stores because, shit, half of them don't sell Blu-rays. A lot of them don't sell video games anymore. So you just sitting here in a lurch trying to figure out what just happened. Whole section, what people used to do is just completely gone now. You got Facebook groups out there dedicated to like video games and stuff like that, but they down you for playing older games and stuff that people are really not into. Dude, one thing about collecting, and I tell anybody, all our experiences are not the same. We're so different. We live in different places. Some of us live in big cities, some of us live in small cities. And with that being said, you're not going to have the same experience that Joe has, Bob has, or Bill has. Because all three of those people live in three different places. Some of those places might be full of people just giving stuff, to the Salvation Army or the thrift store or Goodwill. But you looking at it now and you like, man, I don't got too much of nothing. Going to these stores are dry. Like I said, finding games in the wild is almost damn near impossible, man. All you gonna find is a whole bunch of sports games, and a lot of those are scratched up to the point where you like, hell no. And this is what I talk about. This is not me bashing video games. I love games. I remember as a young man, me and my friends used to reprogram Street Fighter, man. We were playing it so much that in Mortal Kombat, we were beating the hell out of them games, man, beating them down. Shit, you would think we were the computer the way we were playing, man. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. Sometimes putting the brakes on something don't mean that, you gave up or given up. It just means you got to take a step back and reevaluate everything. If the hobby is no longer fun, you can't find them, it's too expensive. People, every time you show your pictures of what you picked up at, on your Facebook group, people getting mad at you, frowning, talking about, man, you ain't found none of that, man. That was already in your collection, man. It's like people can't see you win, can't see you lose, people can't see you fuck up. People are just mad just in general, bro. And like I'm saying, collect at your own pace. Stop buying shit just because everybody else is buying it. Do not buy anything that everybody's buying. Buy what you want to buy. And like I said, when you're done, that's it. You have every right to just take your time and be like, man, I don't really want to do this no more right now. I'm going to take a chill pill, man. I'm going to relax a little bit. Like I said, I'm not collecting video games like I used to. I remember, when I got into retro games, I had bought like a whole lot. And they had a whole lot of Sega Genesis games. Then I bought another lot. Then I bought some Super NES games. Then I bought some N64, some NES, some Super NES, dude. And I'm like, man, I'm on a roll right now. This is what I'm talking about. But I learned you buy what you can afford. And see, that's the thing what people do when they buy video games, man. They buy a lot of shit they can't afford and get mad when, you just realize it's just stuff. Dude, this stuff, like I said, whether it be valuable or not valuable, you got to look at it just like this. That era of collecting and, all that stuff is damn near over. Collecting will find a way. It will. But it will adapt, later on, man. And I'm looking at all the stuff that we ban, all the stuff we talking about we need to do, man. It's really, really, in the long run, just different. I've been collecting for so long. And man, just to let you know that the video game situation with me is done. It's just like for right now, I'm just looking at even a Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm like, the games that I see are priced so damn high. And I'm like, who could afford this and why? I don't want to pay damn near $100 for one damn game, man. That don't even feel right. I'm looking at the Switch games. They like $20 a piece, man. And I'm like, shit, I don't even want to buy them. 5 of them is $100, I'm like, come on, man. Make it make sense for me, man. Like I said, I got to see myself winning in anything that I do, man. I got to find a deal in something. Give me something out of that deal, man. I'm looking at all these video games. I was at a pawn shop in a Goodwill a while back, and man, I didn't see not one game in either one of those places. They said we don't do those anymore. Either we do really good or we do really bad. And lately we were doing so bad that we just left it alone. And to be honest, I can't blame them for that. I can't fault them on that. I'm just looking at it right now, whereas games have taken a back burner to my life. I used to actually sit down sometimes and played this PlayStation 5, and I played some of the digital downloads. But like I said, digital downloads, just to be honest, I said they are horrible things, but sometimes they are very, very easy. Some of these games that you're downloading, you can't even find. And I'm thinking, damn, it was that easy from my house. Just, they got my credit card information. I'm just using, doo, doo, doo. And, all of a sudden I'm downloading games and I'm good. And like I said, I think I got like 30 damn games on the PS5 and probably 30 on the Xbox Series X. Like I said, over a period of time. You find those games that, are kind of low in value, like $2.99 and $5.99, and you rack up after a while. One every now and then. And this is what I'm looking at, man. That's what I'm looking at. Far as with all of that digital stuff, it saves on space, bro. It does. I'm telling you, it's good and bad. It got its pros and cons. You don't own physical copies, so you do not really own it. It's owned by the server. Once they break those servers down, you don't get shit. That game won't play no more. Unless you got it bootleg saved on something. And that's the thing that I'm looking at, man. It's too much. And I'm like, each one of these newer consoles are getting higher and higher. They want more stuff. They want they want your firstborn and a drop of blood. Shit, what are we doing here? It's like Nintendo and Sony just too much. They want your firstborn and a drop of blood. It's too damn much. I'm tired of this shit, man. You can keep all this bullshit at this point, man. It's too much. I'm not about to go through all this. Oh, shit. Man, please, get the hell out of here with all that. This is one of the reasons why so many people are quitting, because it's just too damn much. You sitting here, you want to play the damn game so damn bad, you just got it, you shaking, wiping your hands, you like, I just got off work, I just bought this game, I'm going to put it in, I'm going to play it. Man, you sitting here, you've been waiting for 30 damn minutes because your internet ain't the damn greatest, or 45, and you sitting here like, man, come on. Then you play the game the next day, it needs an update. Now, you be like, I just installed the damn game. Why do it need an update? Now you're updating, and you sitting here like, I ain't even played this damn game yet. And this is what happens. This is what kills this for everybody. All this new stuff has really corrupted the, collecting, man, because it's so much involved. It's like, shit. It's like it's emotional now. You got to hold his hand and stuff. Oh, I need to download. Oh, I'm doing too much. You like, damn, like the game over there having a conniption. It's having a fit. And you just sitting there like, see, I told you. You see? This is why I don't do this shit no more. You just sitting there like, see, look, I'm tired. I just want to play. And that's why I end up getting into retro games. I was able to just put Super Mario 3 into the NES and click, and playing. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what's up. That's what a lot of people don't understand.